So how exactly can you start your own bubble tea business at home? The way to do it is making bottled milk tea. All you need, very minimal investment, and all you need would be a refrigerator at home and whatever you can see right in front of me here. Today I will share with you how to make 3 different types of best-selling milk tea. One is the classic milk tea, second is the salted caramel milk tea, and finally winter melon milk tea. Right, so what you need would be tea. We are going to use black tea, and whatever your favorite is, use that one. So for me, I'm using our Chao blend of black tea. But then again, you can use any black tea that you have available in your market. So first, we have to brew our tea. The recipe for brewing the tea is in the link above. So that is, normally my recipe is 150 grams of black tea for 5 liters of water. This time, I'm only going to make 1 liter, so I'm only going to use 30 grams of black tea. And I'm going to put it into my French press and then pour. So 1 liter is about this much. I'm going to pour hot water to fill this to the top. And there is your 1 liter of water with 30 grams of black tea. Give it a stir. And then let it steep for 10 minutes. So I'm going to use a timer for 10 minutes. And the time starts now. Okay? So I'm going to just put the lid on and wait for it to brew. Now I'm not going to wait 10 minutes because we cannot wait that long. This is a live demo. So here you go. I have my black tea here, which I brewed in the same way. And now we're going to make our bubble tea. So you need your tea to be warm because we're going to use the very basic recipe for milk tea, which is using non-dairy creamer. This is a 300 ml bottle. So for this we need 5 ounces of black tea. Use 2 tablespoons of creamer. 1, 2. This is for a classic milk tea. Let's give it a stir. Dissolve the creamer. 1 ounce of sugar syrup. Of sugar syrup. For a 300 ml bottle, we should have our liquid up to 8 ounces. So this is a cup, this is an 8 ounces cup. I still need a little bit more to make up for the 8 ounces. So this is where you need to put your milk. You can use evaporated milk to fill it up to 8 ounces. So here I'm going to use, this is evaporated milk. I transferred from the can. And I'm going to fill this up to 8 ounces. Okay, so that's the perfect measurement for one 300 ml bottle. Okay, so I'm going to pour it into the cup, but like I said, it's going to be a bubble tea. Now, it won't be possible for you to put tapioca pearls and let it soak there for a week because tapioca pearls expand and also it absorbs the water, and by the time you sell it, it's probably already very sticky. So what I recommend is get any thinkers which is not like made of tapioca or starch. You can use jelly, gulaman, or you can use, here I use grass jelly because to me that is a healthy option. And also, grass jelly will not change the shape or texture, nor will it absorb the water, aside from it being healthy. You can also use like cognac pearls, which I also introduced to you in another video. Check the link above. Okay, so here I have grass jelly. Now, because this is a bottle, the size of your jelly shouldn't be too big. Make sure they are cut really nice and small. It doesn't have to be very big. So here I'm putting a little bit of grass jelly, okay, just about there, and then I'm going to pour my drink into the bottle. I'll just transfer it here because this one has got the spout, easier to pour. Okay, so now we can pour the drink into the bottle. And that is the perfect size. Now you cannot serve your bottle with a lot of space on top. So if it happens, all you need to do is to add a little bit more of the evaporated milk. Okay, fill it to the top with evaporated milk. So there you go. Now you just lock it in, and that's locked, and this is your bubble milk tea. Next, we're going to make salted caramel milk tea, bubble tea. So I'm going to use a ready-made salted caramel syrup, but if you want to make your own, you can also make your own. I also have a video tutorial on how to make your own salted caramel. But for now, I'm using this. And the recipe for a salted caramel bubble tea, we need So here you go. And again, this is short of 8 ounces, so I'm going to fill it up with evaporated milk. You can use fresh milk or evaporated milk, but if you're making it from, up country, it's probably harder to find fresh milk. Evaporated milk will be more easily available. Just before we put this in the bottle, I'm going to give this a little bit of a try. To me, this taste is just perfect. So before you bottle it, make sure you taste it. If the sweetness is too much, reduce the sweetness. Now, if you're making a few variety, you must make sure there's a label, a sticker label. Okay? So there's your second one. And now let's make our last one, which is winter melon bubble tea. Depending on your winter melon syrup that you're using, mine is a little bit too sweet. So I'm not going to put sugar syrup in here anymore because the winter melon syrup is quite sweet. So I'm only putting 20 ml of the winter melon syrup into my cup. And that should be enough, but because we need it to be 8 ounces, I'm still short by an ounce. I'm putting evaporated milk. Okay. And then give it a bit of a taste. Very nice. Not too sweet. So again, the sweetness will have to depend on your own taste and how your customers like their milk tea. Now, I'm short here. It doesn't look like it's right. I either put more of the sinker or fill it up with evaporated milk. So I'll put sinkers. there you have it. 3 different types of bubble milk tea that you can make at home and sell from your own home. Start your own bottled bubble tea business. Now, remember that this is not the same as what are sold at 7-Elevens or convenience stores or supermarket, because these are freshly made. And we did not put any preservatives. So that means to say it can only last for at most 2 weeks in the refrigerator. But the faster the better. So do not make it too many that you cannot sell it within 2 weeks. And do not make it too little either, that you will have to start cramming when you have a queue outside your door. So my recommendation is that you keep it no more than 1 week. If you have any questions, do let me know, and I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you for watching, and ciao for now.